Trump supporters. Most Americans have the same questions for them that this woman had of Tippi Hedren.
Who are you? What are you? Where did you come from? I think you're evil! Evil!
That is how Trump supporters are responding to criticism lately. Although the guy who sucker punched a protester at a Trump rally did reflect on what he should have done differently.
The next time we see him, we might have to kill him.
No, the next time you see him, you'll be in court. But that was just the appetizer to this weekend's tasting menu of roid rage after Trump canceled a rally, having accidentally left his balls in his other pants. It was so unfair.
My people are great. It's these people that are the problem. So they're Bernie supporters.
Really? You sure this isn't one of yours?
Go to Auschwitz. Go to fucking Auschwitz.
Okay, look, Trump has millions of supporters. They can't all think Auschwitz is still open for business. A few weeks ago, I sat down with some Trump fans and forced myself to listen to them.
No candidate can win with the racist thug vote alone. There had to be more to Trump's supporters than what we've seen on TV. So I invited an elite group of Trump diehards to have a totally judgment-free conversation. And all I had to do was promise them a party. We're gonna actually treat you nicely.
Wow.
They were college-educated, bipartisan, multi-ethnic, and look, no one was even escorting the gay black guy out. Why do you think that he is such a delicious target for the media?
He's got very sort of like simplistic but like evocative language that I think speaks to a lot of people at almost like a limbic or like a primal level.
So you acknowledge that Trump is speaking to our lizard brains?
I don't think he's speaking to our lizard brains at all.
They were intelligent and thoughtful.
Trump's moderation on like various social issues is actually a great boon because that means we can concentrate on things that are actually valuable for improving the country at large.
So do you agree with him on social issues and disagree on banning all Muslims from entering the country?
Temporarily banning.
It's about security, not religion.
And then we talked about Muslims.
He wants to save our country from terrorism, so allowing for a temporary ban on Muslims
On a religious group?
Yeah, well, here, let's put it this way.
illegal.
The media is always saying how Donald Trump is talking about banning all Muslims.
Well, he talks about it.
Media has an agenda. Like Huffington Post releases xenophobe, racist.
Can you acknowledge that it is literally impossible as a member of the media to ignore a person when they say that they would punch a protester in the face?
It's a context. It's a context thing.
Maybe I was being too quick to judge.
He's walking out like big high fives, smiling, laughing, like to punch him in the face.
Nope, it was in context.
I've been blessed to be at countless Trump events, and I myself have had to remove Black Lives Matter protesters because they stood up and they were disrupting the event.
I think if you get enough people together, eventually someone's going to punch someone else in the face.
Hooray! With President Trump, every day can be Black Friday. Do you think it's wrong for the media to report that half the things he retweeted were associated with white supremacists?
It's clearly illogical to do this guilt by association thing because we can play it all day long.
You mean like with Muslims?
That's a little condescending.
Some sweeping generalizations are okay, others are not.
No, I just think it's unfair. I think how it's portrayed is unfair by the media.
Is it cause for alarm when white supremacists love the candidate that you love?
We all love America, I guess. If there's something we can come together on, that we want this country to be great, I think that everyone can get behind that.
Everybody matters. All Americans matter.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so some Americans are black, some Americans are white, some Americans are gay, some Americans are white supremacists.
Trying to bring us all together. We're so divided right now as a nation.
Okay. Was there anything we could agree on?
The whole presidential nomination is a big reality show, and that's why he's winning.
So you like his media whoredom.
But you're whoring off of his media whore.
I'm a whore too.
I think you're kind of a trickle-down media whore because here you are just getting the remains.
So in the big bukkake of media, I'm the one at the bottom of the fuck pile.
I think that's an accurate assessment.
Thirds. Who feels like a party? We have snacks, and we have gift bags, an on-site masseuse. We have a champagne pyramid. Plus, we have this fact checker here. Don't worry about him. And entertainment. Hit it, Dave.
All you magic people, rally around the magic man. Donald Trump, can you stop the Mexicans from raping across the land?
What a great party, except for the chit-chat.
I do think we need to have the wall and know who's in our country, or else what is our country, you know?
How do you think he's going to pay for the wall?
Mexico's going to pay for it.
Can we just fact check that one more time?
Yeah, the Mexican government has said there's absolutely no, way they're going to pay
And
for
you know
it.
what Trump's response is? The wall just got 10 feet taller.
How do you fact check bluster?
We've had these disasters in neoconservatism and neoliberalism, and I think that he is an alternative to both of those paths and sort of like a return to not old style like ethnic nationalism, but like a civic nationalism where it's not like, like racist or anything like that.
What he says is not racist. You don't think you separate? Okay. You did a beat, you did a big sigh.
All right.
It's not racist. He's not.
I don't. He speaks in an old way. He speaks in an old way.
Like an old racist.
Well, I mean, in the definition of, where we have like microaggressions in safe spaces, probably yes.
But is that okay for you that he's representing the country in an old-timey racist way?
If it is a negative, I would say it's like a minor negative.
I'm so confused by you.
Watching someone choke down a piece of their soul just to belong broke my fact checker.
You can do this. What could Trump do right now to lose your vote?
Well, I mean,
murder.
I feel like that's kind of illogical. He's not going to kill somebody. I mean,
well, Trump has said at a campaign rally he could shoot somebody and he wouldn't lose any voters.
Yeah, he has said that, and that's called a joke. People joke in America. We can joke. So he was saying a joke, and really and truly, that's what you just said. That's what makes Mr. Trump great, because most politicians wouldn't joke like that. They're fake.
I feel like you're getting all fired up now.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Okay, because
Let's make America
you're
great.
smiling, but there's anger in your eyes.
Well, there's no anger. It's passion. Don't mistake that. It's passion.
Okay, so drop your cocks and grab your socks, America, and brace yourself for 8 more months of passion.
We'll be right back.